Welcome back to the Ashley and Tipui Show. My name is Ashley,
I'm Tipui.
and today we have a guest. It is one and only Marceline Baudelaire.
Thank you for saying
With
that.
regards to Beauregard.
Yeah, also known online as Marceline Beauregard.
No, I'm not. I'm not actually. I'm not.
You are. So today, this is episode 2 of the revival. So it's a very you're like, this is an honor. You're the first guest.
It is an honor. It's an honor to be here. I'm happy.
Yeah, we're gonna have another.
You were supposed to be the second guest.
Yeah,
How's
we're-
that
yeah.
feel?
But we had to
it
delay that.
feels great to be the technically first guest, basically second.
You're not basically. You're basically first.
The
All right.
world,
So what's up?
we think I'm second.
I don't like.
What's
this.
up?
I don't.
What's up?
Yeah, what's
What's
up?
up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's going on?
What did we say?
Well, I would like to say that I'm proud to get back into YouTube. I'm gonna try to do more, like edited, scripted videos since I had a lot of fun making those, even though I kind of hate a lot of them now. My favorite video I ever made in retrospective was the Maka Paka video where I fully scripted it and I basically stole from Mogul Mail, Ludwig show. So I guess I'm just gonna keep stealing from Mogul Mail, and then eventually I'll get views and money.
Hey, the kitty. Sorry.
That's really a inspirational thing you said right there. Rudely interrupted by my co-host here.
Very weirdly.
I feel like we kind of got all of the stuff out pre-show.
Yeah, we got a lot of the funny material out. Sorry. You guys will never live to see the funny material. Stop doing that.
That's pretty good.
Stop doing that.
That just
not-
sold the show.
Wait, is this how you do the balloons?
There's something I've been meaning to talk about.
What?
YouTube.
What about?
I mean,
All right,
obviously,
let's talk about YouTube. We're veteran
Obviously,
YouTubers.
pretty big time for YouTube. A lot of things are changing in the world, and a lot of things are changing in our worlds. YouTube too, Obviously, the podcast just returned. And I'm honored to be their very first guest, and I'm planning my own return too. So, I don't know if I'm gonna make as much gaming content as I used to, but are you done? Are you done with the confetti?
I'm sorry. Please continue.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna make as much gaming content because I do prefer the scripted videos. Also, let's probably address the elephant in the room. If my viewers are here, which they most likely aren't,
You know you're gonna have
If
to
I
edit
do-
this out.
if my viewers are here, which they realistically most likely aren't, then this is gonna be one of the first times that they're actually seeing me on video. And I think after a very long time, kind of ready to be on video, I've had a lot of skits planned, live action things that I've wanted to do for a very long time, and now I'm finally comfortable doing. So yeah, a lot of things are happening with YouTube, and I don't know, I'm just very happy to be here and talk about it with my YouTube friends. So
You know what I think about you being here?
what?
This isn't a good bit.
So yeah, well, this is the first time we've been on camera since a while.
Yeah,
First time I actually went full face.
Yeah, this is my face reveal.
If we're doing,
we're
doing video, right? We're sticking to video.
okay.
Yeah.
You can just keep my video if you want to. I think that the bit is dead. The bit is dead.
Continue.
I think there's no better place for me to, reveal my face and to open up a little. Where are you going? Welcome back to
I had to
the
let my dog out.
show. Apparently, I saw that, and you have to be thankful that it failed because I swear to fucking God, I swear. Yeah, I think that there's no better place than here as the first guest. Might I flex a little bit? then they're even with this. I feel like this is a very appropriate setting. And I've actually been meaning the shows for a while. I think I have a pretty cool set. I have Yatsuba, which I started reading in 3rd grade. It's one of my favorite, probably my favorite manga of all time. I have the Trans
Get the
Flag,
shower
which if you
curtain.
were there, if you, what?
Get the shower curtain.
The iconic shower curtain, might I add.
The knitted blanket. You could see some of the
Yeah, that's like
knitting
the
at the top.
frills that you put like the rod into, right? Like a shower curtain.
Drop the silly act.
Why am I turning green? Why is my color changing?
No, I'm the green one. What are you doing?
It's turning like a blue,
Okay.
so you're fine.
And
Okay.
right there, if you were there for my 250 subscriber special, where it did come out as trans, which, to a surprise of no one, is true. Then there's my trans flag,
Wait, you're
and
trans?
right up here, you can't really tell, is a
Wait, you
hanging
trans?
green
You're
M&M.
trans?
You trans?
Trans.
I am trans femme, yes.
I thought that was like a Pop-Tart flag.
What
Yeah.
fucking Pop-Tarts are you eating?
No, it's like you know how like the s'mores one has like the intersection of like white and brown inside, and it's like that.
Why would that be a s'more? Why?
That's a
It's
s'more
pink.
Pop-Tart. Have you not had that one?
It's blue, pink, and white.
That looks good.
That doesn't. What Pop Tarts are you eating that are blue and pink and white?
The frosting, it looks like a Pop-Tart, kind of.
Okay, I see that. I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually haven't had a lot of like. I'd say I've been eating healthier. You can't really tell.
I think I look different than my last appearance.
Good.
I think you do. I think you're like blonde now. Are you eating on a podcast?
So unprofessional. What the hell?
Put those fucking
No.
hands down! Oh my god! Dude, I need to start a fucking podcast. I know how to run this goddamn ship.
You're like a.
Put them down.
You're like the parent, and like we're like the 2 5-year-olds.
Put those hands down. Oh, here's a tip
It's
that
a
you won't do.
podcast.
If you do a hand heart, there'll be hearts that pop up. Try it. Like a
Are
hand
you
heart.
doing it
like,
so
one of those-
weirdly?
What?
Like,
I have never. You're making like a rhombus. What the hell is that?
I do it kind of bad, but still, that's like.
Can we move on? I was gonna.
Yeah,
ask
can we
you-
move on?
Ask you guys a
That's my
question.
answer.
How's YouTube treating
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys?
Ask us. Ask us a
Ask
question.
a question. Ask a...
How's YouTube treating you guys? Because we know it's treating me well.
Neutral, because we haven't uploaded in like months.
You guys should.
I haven't uploaded since a while. My computer broke like right after our last upload on here.
You should make Oreos in late stage capitalism too.
Why don't you explain the story behind that video? Because that's my favorite video.
Okay.
That's a good video.
That is a
You
good
explain-
video.
So I was in a bye, then goodbye. I'm gonna explain the story, even though the other fucking host isn't here.
The other host left the room. In the
Okay.
right before she said, "Why didn't you explain?"
Okay, I'll explain the story. So I was in a creative writers class, right? And it's an elective course. I did
Yeah.
it so I could get out of one of my elective periods, right? Because I didn't want to do a study hall. I feel like I was too early, you know? I feel like doing a study hall, like in the year that I was, like really early, like underclassmen, wasn't like a good thing. So I just didn't do it. And
Go on.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. It's just a podcast. It's just a show.
let me compose myself. So, yeah, and one of the assignments, I don't actually remember the prompts really well, but I think it was just to write something like a short little, I think like an article, like an expose kind of thing about something that you're passionate about. They're both gone. They were both gone. They were both gone. For a second, it was just me.
I just wanted a nutty buddy.
And you're not even giving me one.
You want one?
Yeah. Is anyone listening to
I'm
this
listening.
story?
I'm listening. I have my headphones on.
Hey, I was listening.
Where are you?
Okay. I do like
Yeah.
the decoration though. I kind of wish
Thank
you'd like
you.
do that before or after maybe, but
What do you mean?
not in the middle of the podcast.
I hung that up too.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, I feel like there's never too late for anything. Like,
Yeah.
I'm in defense of
I
my
feel like there's
co-host.
a time and a place for everything though.
All right, go on, please. All right, I need to get the rest
We're
of this.
going on. This feels like a bit where like a bit that a YouTuber would make, where a podcast purposely is like terrible on purpose, and I'm barely exaggerating.
What are you talking
So, what
about?
about your video?
Like,
Yeah, what about the video?
Oreos and late stage capitalism. So I actually thought about it a lot, and I had this
video. By the way, I just say, having a good video.
It is a banger.
I had this rant brewing in my head for a while about all the different Oreo flavors, right? There was a lot of ones I saw unnecessary. I don't know if you guys saw this, but on my community tab, I posted a picture of Oreo flavored Oreos. Like, it doesn't get any worse than that. And then I was really into I'm gonna admit it. I was really into leftist videos, essays at the time. Yeah, I know.
ContraPoints.
I wasn't cool. It's like
You're
minus
watching the
10.
ContraPoints.
No, I wasn't watching ContraPoints. I was watching like Noah Samson. Mostly Noah Samson actually. Uh so yeah, I was trying to make like a Noah Samson style video with my own style of editing, which I used for gaming, and I don't think it worked too well. I basically just turned an essay that I read for school into a video, and people liked it, people did like it. And then I did a poll where I said, do you guys want to hear more rants or do you guys want to hear more politics? And it was perfectly 50-50. And you want to know something? I haven't
What?
done either since. So I guess
What
I'll
sort of
just,
response did you get to the video?
it's hard to quantify, really.
It should have been
There's
controversial because you're like criticizing Oreos, which is like American staple.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't consider it an American staple, but
And what is?
I'm just saying, like, to me, the Oreos, I feel like I focus way too much on Oreos. If we're looking at the video from a political angle, right, then I focus way too much on the Oreos. I focus way too much. Like, half the fucking video is just about Oreos. It's not about Nabisco. It's not about ethics. It's about anything. And if we're focusing on the rant part, then I talk too much about politics. So I don't really get who I was trying to appeal, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just want to ask this. Is Ashley's video gonna be on here? I want it to be on here. Actually, I need people to see what's going on. I need people to see this, and I need people like I think you should post this unedited. To be honest, like I want people to see what I'm going through. I want people to see this.
Has anyone in your real life seen the video?
A lot of my friends actually seem to really like the video, and I can't really get them to watch a lot of the gaming videos. I never could get a lot of people to watch the gaming videos. So yeah, a lot of people in my real life. I mean, but people did like Oreos and late stage capitalism. But I don't. It's definitely one of my harder videos to go back and look on. I thought about unlisting it or privating it a lot, but I feel like it's such like an oddity in my channel.
Iconic.
I just want to keep it. I wouldn't call it iconic.
I call it iconic.
I feel like I've done more iconic things on my YouTube channel. I feel like the WarioWare saga, where I would be playing the game one day and then editing it back to back, uploading. Like I feel like that was definitely one of my peaks. I feel like my personal favorite, the Maka Paka video, is what I believe is my peak, but my objective peak is the WarioWare. So I wouldn't really consider the Oreos and late stage capitalism video to be up there. And then after I started talking to you guys about YouTube, you guys seem to have a very big infatuation with that video, which, to be honest, I still don't entirely understand the obsession with Oreos and late stage capitalism. I guess I'm like Miyazaki of YouTube, but Miyazaki is in like the Ghibli Studios Miyazaki, not FromSoft Miyazaki, obviously. But yeah. So
can we like walk through like what's your history on YouTube? Like how'd you start? How's your content evolved?
So I mean, my life has basically been around YouTube. Basically, it's always been around some form of content creation. I grew up watching it. I've been watching YouTube so long that I was so young I would have to turn the keyboard over to my brother and tell him to type out the videos that I want to watch. Right? I
Oh
You
was
my
guys are
I've
god.
gonna
been
figure
watching
this out soon.
I've been watching it for a while, and I made my first videos in 2015, but unfortunately, the channel was my dad's, and after his death, I did not ever get access back into the account, so I can't get the videos back. So I'm very sad about that. Me personally, I believe that like everything that you make, okay, real advice to both of you, all your viewers, to everyone ever, if you make something and it's not like Logan Paul Suicide Forest levels of bad, then do not delete it. One day,
Yeah.
one day you're gonna sit there on call with all of your friends, kind of like this, exactly like this, and you're gonna say, "Why did I delete that? I
Any of
wish
you
I
know
could
how to
show
make a
my friends."
paper hat?
What's
I
up?
have a lot of deleted videos, honestly. That I'm really like, sad
Your thing
got
fell.
deleted.
Actually, your
And
wall decoration fell. Okay. So yeah,
all right.
and then eventually, once my dad
I can't.
kicked me out of the YouTube account 2017, I made my own account. I believe it went through a lot of different names, Apple Apollo to name one, Funny Man itself. Uh, there was a lot of weird.
God damn it, bro.
What are you doing, actually?
Well,
So I'm like sitting here, right? And I'm like talking about like my YouTube history and like my dead
yeah.
dad. And this one's eating paper, eating tree bark, and the other one's saying, "What is that? What do you have set up back there? Are you gonna like put on house? What?
Or go on.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
so how did you
no.
start like
I was
when did you become like MLNBC?
How did I become Alan Wissy? Well,
Yeah.
interesting question. Have you really set up your Nintendo Switch on a podcast? I'm 2 bits in right now. I'm two
My
layers.
my thing completely broke, I think.
Okay, let me go
Does
on.
it
Let
taste?
me go on.
You guys ever try this?
What was the question that you asked me? It was really interesting.
It was like how did you become like MLNBC?
MLBC isn't directly me. I am the chief creative officer of MLBC, which means I direct the projects, and it is obviously named after me, meaning Marceline Lou Cordner Baudelaire Creatives, which is my full name with creative to the end, MLBC. Um, it's a group project, really. The only thing that MLNBC makes that isn't involving any other people is Hand World HD, which I make entirely by myself. The other things I'm planning on making, Leonard's World, Caterpillar USA, my indie game that I'm writing right now, Olympus, and another one that is so new I don't even have a name for it yet. But I do recall that I named one of the characters Jebediah, and that was really funny to you.
That's funny.
What are you doing to that box?
What?
What?
Are you playing fucking Fortnite?
What? So like how did this
Sounds
like this
surprised.
artist collective like
I'm
how did this
talking-
start?
I'm not
Like
talking
when did
about
you like create it? How many people have been working on it?
Um,
Like and what do you think the future is for it, honestly?
the future is, I mean, all we have right now is the future. Right now, most of the projects are in development currently. The first episode of Hand World is out. I wouldn't tell anyone to go watch it. It's kind of bad. But what I will say is that a lot of the things I have a lot of very creative and talented people that I've met in my personal life and have connections to that I've met and we stay in touch. And a lot of the people that I work with are extremely talented at what they do, whether it be voice acting, music direction, art direction, costume design. We have a lot of people doing a lot of very different things right now.
Can I join
And
costume
currently,
design?
what's up?
Can I join costume design?
We only have one costume design right now, and that's for a live action project. So you do not live
Oh,
or reside anywhere near me. So I'm sorry, but
oh.
if I ever do a project near your area, then yeah, of course. I'm just fascinated by what's going on Ashley's screen. I'm sorry. I'm just baffled by what's going on. And I'm gonna say keep your eyes peeled and just keep everything aware. MLMBC, it's coming along. All right. Can I ask, do you have any projects planned, both of you?
Yeah, no, I'm doing okay.
That wasn't my question. That wasn't my question at all.
I feel like we're like
I just finished.
downscaling from what we were doing before.
I just kind of finished what my current project is right now. I think.
What would that be?
I should be a costume designer.
I'm gonna start interviewing myself at a certain point.
I didn't get a victory royale.
What do you
question-
mean we're interviewing?
That's a question for Marceline.
Oh,
Are you gonna get a victory
yes.
royale?
In life, I do feel that a lot of my ideas
No, in
and
Daisy.
the people that I have working with me can probably culminate in some sort of success. And I hope one day that I can have my creativity be an outlet to my finance and keeping the people that I work with financially stable and that kind of thing. I want people to be creative and to be rewarded for being creative. And at the end of the day, that is my dream for everyone that I work with, to be paid for being creative. And I'm not planning to be the chief creative officer forever. There's other people. There's like a whole list of people that I want to go down. And I feel like as soon as I'm happy with the work that I've created, then I'm willing to step down and hand the reins to someone else and help them develop.
Sorry.
So you kind of want to be like the SNL of YouTube, basically.
Yeah, kind of. You know how I am the only one who hasn't left the camera, who hasn't covered themselves up with nutty buddy box cardboard? I'm the only one who has been sitting here this whole time and just talking like a normal functioning member of society. And that's impressive for someone to say that about me. It's like,
Ayanami Ray.
that's very cool. How much did that figure cost you?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
So essentially, sorry, you go.
Well, okay. Yeah. Well, you said your story on YouTube. You did it on your dad's account originally.
Oh yeah.
How did that?
That a while ago. So after my dad made me move accounts, which in retrospect was really good of him because I would still have access to FMYT and not have to rebuild the audience that I had. There was a big break. I'll get back to that later. But I just started fooling around, drawing things, expressing myself. I made a transphobic video or two, or three, which
Wait, hold on.
in retrospect.
Wait, actually, I'm actually curious. What was the video?
Yeah, what did you make?
Okay, so
You never told us about this one.
So I made a two genders joke. I was a cringe little kid. Made
That's
a two
funny.
genders joke. I was like a Harambe loving G Fuel chugging little child.
H3
I was not.
items watcher.
I did not watch H3. I was above that. I've been above that. Okay.
You were ahead of the curve.
All right, let's talk about this transphobic joke.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just talking about H3. But like with H3, the only video I ever watched was the Black Lives Matter video. I mean, I thought that was actually a really solid video. I thought that clarified what he wanted to clarify, and the main takeaway was that he had the same giant bong that my dad had from that video.
That's pretty interesting. It's
Dopamine?
honestly, it's kind of cool when you see like stuff you own and like other people's videos.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, and then the other transphobic video I made was skits that I made. I private all the skits because I don't imagine that the kids I made the skits with would want those videos up anymore. So I privated them all. They're still up. I would never delete them, obviously, after the rant that I went on a couple minutes ago. But yeah, I have all the videos, and one of the videos, I'll try to recite it. I directed it. So it was basically there was a kid with a towel, and the other kid approached the kid with the towel and said, "Hey, beautiful, you want to go on a date?" And then the kid like took off their towel, and was basically supposed to be representative of them. They're taking off like a wig, so it was like they were showing that they weren't like this is real hair. Like I if I keep pulling, I'm gonna rip. But yeah, it's real hair. I don't want to do that on this podcast. Maybe if I was on Joe Rogan and the bit was funny enough, but
What about on the next episode you're on?
next episode if the bit's funny enough, but the bit's
Damn,
not
we're
funny
already
enough.
planning that? Planning a follow-up episode?
I really can't understand you because you're eating. But yeah. And then he took off the wig and it started playing like the Vine sad song was like, ding ding ding, like the basic like stock sound. And the kid who went up to the girl started crying. So yeah. And then the third transphobic video I made, I feel like the monkey ball video. That's a recent video. It's only. Are you okay?
Yeah, what about the monkey ball video?
So I feel like the monkey ball video is. I feel like it offends everyone. So that video is awesome. I love that video so much. You looking for something good, Ashley? You trying to find something to watch?
What?
You trying to find something to watch?
No, I'm
Looking on
on the
YouTube,
bus.
gonna check your subscriber stats. They're gonna plummet after this one. I'm telling you that.
Nah, they've
Okay.
been plummeting. They've been plummeting. Nah.
They've been plummeting. I mean,
this
mine.
is a continuation, not a start, not a catalyst.
This might not be the catalyst, but this is the last straw. Okay.
It's
Yeah.
over after
So,
this.
yeah. I made a couple Transphobic videos, and then after a while, I think I passed 100 subscribers, like 2021. I just kind of stopped having fun, and I wanted to find new means of expressing myself, and that's why I started developing on a lot of other projects that I wouldn't.
That's what you made Oreo as a late stage capitalist, right?
We're not there yet. We're not there yet.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hold
I
your
got a little
horses.
overzealous.
We're still in 2021. Okay,
I'm
it was
just
a long
waiting for
time
when you
ago.
became a Marxist.
That's when I was. I'm not a Marxist. That's when I was called. That's when I named myself Ruby, which is a terrible trans name.
And I kind of like Ruby. Kind of like
I
Ruby.
mean,
It reminds me of
it's not like a terrible trans name. It's just like a basic one. I mean, I say that I'm a Marxist, but
It just reminds me of like Ruben from Minecraft Story Mode. Have you ever played Minecraft Story Mode?
Can I finish my story?
Yeah,
Can you answer my
let her
question?
speak.
No. I want my question answered. I feel
I
like
have
I've
a
been like contributing too many questions, so I'd appreciate it if you like make me feel good about myself. I feel like I contribute.
So yeah, I have played Minecraft Story Mode. I do remember buying a few chapters actually. I remember that when my mom left for church, I took her credit card and bought a couple Minecraft Story Mode episodes. And I bought all the ones up to the Dan TDM episode. And then I cried when I failed the QTE and didn't save Dan TDM. Fucked up.
That seems like something
Okay.
Ashley would do.
Playing
Can I go back to my story?
Minecraft Story Mode as a kid as well.
I played it as a kid too. I was 17 and it was on Netflix.
Yeah, I remember that. I was there.
All right. I'm gonna go. Hi, Carter Punishment. You're gonna get fucking copy struck, dude. This is like people are gonna turn on the fucking podcast just to watch the Family Guy clips in the background. I'm gonna go back to the YouTube story if that's okay with everyone.
Yeah, but please continue.
I did take a break for a while, and I wanted to focus on other creative means. I've tried a lot of different things. I was in an animation class for a while until I, eventually learned everything I thought there was to know, and then I realized that I fucking hate animation. It took me 5 years to realize that. I have respect for all animators. I'm just saying, I don't have the patience or the time. I don't have the patience to make almost any of my art look good, but I whatever. That's close enough. That's close enough. 10 and 64 title screen will be fine. But yeah. So I just found a lot of other ways of expressing my own creativity, and after like a very long time, I just decided that maybe I want to go back to doing something. Right? I wanted to go back to making a form of content that I could make quickly and get a short burst of dopamine. It's like scrolling through TikToks, but probably a lot more healthier, and not being banned by the government yet. I feel like one day one of my projects will be banned by the government. And you know what? $5 to the first person who takes a clip of what I just said when one of my videos gets banned by the government, and then they post that, and then they say that I'm a psychic. $5. I will Venmo you. Drop your Venmo in the comments. I will Venmo you if I do get banned by the government. Yeah. So I made this really weird video. It was, I think, painting with FMYT, and I just opened MS Paint. I just started drawing, and I had a lot of fun doing that. Tried a bunch of like different things. I was gonna do like a cooking with FMYT video. I was gonna do a whole bunch of different things with that. And then eventually, I just went back to gaming content because I used to try to make a lot of gaming content because that's what I grew up on. But I never did it good because I didn't have a capture card or a PC or anything like that. Probably things that you would need to make a thing. So yeah, then after a while, I did make Oreos in late stage capitalism, and then I went back to gaming. I
Favorite
played
one.
WarioWare. I played WarioWare. That was really fun. I could talk about going back to WarioWare a lot, but it's the same fucking thing every time, so I'm not probably gonna do it. And here we are now. I haven't been posting as frequently, but I do kind of miss the feeling of editing, the feeling of taking something from nothing and then just all
God, that's fucking
recording.
ass. Jesus Christ.
What?
God damn it.
What?
Sorry, continue. I'm just doing my own thing.
I saw that. I saw the little. I saw it. No, I saw it. You're too far for the camera for it to trigger, but
Okay, so go on
So
how
yeah,
this like related to Oreos and late stage capitalism, because that's really what the main topic of this podcast is.
no,
I feel like that's what most people know you for.
no, it's not. Most people know me for Pikmin
You should put it
screams,
on
and then
you should put it on like I would watch it on the TV.
I'm gonna go back to talking about YouTube.
Yeah, please go on. I feel like we should
Sorry, I'm
also
making
tell
up.
like our story as well. And we can like compare and contrast. Like, I'm sure there's similarities.
Yeah, like we ate Frank. What was it like? Frank's Red Hot with Nyquil and like Sunny D.
Speaking of,
That's fucking terrible.
Do you still have the Nyquil? Yeah. Oh, we should.
I feel like I'm on Eric Andre.
We should.
I feel like I'm on Eric
mix
Andre. It just
this.
clicked. I'm on Eric Andre.
We should like mix. You should put like the Nyquil in this bottle.
I am actually on Eric Andre. I am actually on Eric Andre. That is what's happening right now.
hold on 1 second. Let me turn Gwen Stefani back on.
So like my friend one day gave me a photo. She printed out a photo of this. Can you tell me how you relate to like this when it comes to like your YouTube career?
Well, I mean, hold on. Let me try to
like
analyze
MatPat is it's a MatPat.
Well, I feel like the energy of this image is that it's very carefree, and I feel like my attitude towards YouTube has been very carefree. He's putting his grippers on the table. You may not like
What
it,
do you mean?
and you may like it.
Hold on. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's like the chubby bunny right there.
I like MatPat. I feel like one of our biggest videos is the MatPat tweets video.
That was a good video. You should watch it right now.
Yeah. I have to make a drink.
Okay, she has to make a drink. You can continue. Sorry. I didn't mean to derail. Sorry. How does like MatPat? How does this like photo like resonate
So
with you when it
that's
comes
what
to
I
like
was
your
saying.
career and
Like, I mean, with my YouTube career, I've been very carefree. You know, with that act of him putting his feet on the table, objectively, he's creating a scenario of where he's doing his own thing, and you may not like it,
I
or
don't know
you
why you're
may
like
like
putting
it,
emphasis
and you
on the
may.
feet. It's like a very small part of the like
So you're telling me,
pancake.
you're
The
fucking
pancake.
telling me,
The
you're
pancake
telling.
has a
Shut the
more
fuck up.
res.
I'm your guest. I'm your guest, okay? You're telling me that if Matt Pat's disgusting little grippers weren't in that photo, your friend would have just given it to you? Your friend would have just
Because
printed out a picture of
I
Matt
like
Pat and
Matt
gave it to
Pat
you?
because we made a
You
Matt
did
Pat
put it
video.
up because
It
the
was
feed
a
was in the photo,
celebration.
okay? That's all there is to analyze.
We made a Matt Pat video. That was our most viewed video for a while. This was
Soylent?
given to me in celebration.
Is that fucking Soylent?
Yes.
Yo, that's peak. That's peak. That's peak. Can you send that to me? Can you send that to me? You know how like podcasts
I think I
sometimes.
believe it's empty.
Is it empty?
Okay.
Wait, hold on. It's empty?
Yeah, I kept it.
Oh, okay. You're
Okay,
making your
so-
own Soylent. I get it. I get it.
Back to
I watched like
the
a
photo.
House Made video. And it basically,
Back to the photo before I've been rudely interrupted twice.
57.
Okay, so yeah, obviously he has his feet out on the table. It's like an act that some people may like, some
yeah,
people
he has his
may
feet
not.
on the table, but it's not like you're putting too much emphasis on it. It's weird.
I feel like I need to emphasize this. When we did the hot sauce video, this wasn't this part cut out.
It was.
I tried to.
So we're about to remedy that with a special concoction here made by my co-host, Mike Will.
The song is so
Mad
good.
Dog
Oh my God.
357. Why are you on your phone in the middle of a podcast?
Dude, are you not like?
We're on a show. Why are you like? You're on your phone.
Okay, I need to. Okay, what? All right.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
please
what are
go
you
on.
doing?
Okay, so the secret to Luigi picture poker is that when you have let's
Oh, I think I
pull this
remember
up.
watching your video on this.
So I never actually made a video on those things, though. So let's see. I have a mushroom, star, cloud, Luigi, mushroom. Now, what you want to do is you want to prioritize the masters that you already have and go for the stars. So you're going to want to trade out the cloud and the Luigi in this scenario and hope that you get another mushroom or a star. I got 2 fire flowers, which I did not expect, actually.
Did you play
And let's see if
Balatro?
I won. So I got 2 pairs, and compared to his 2 Luigis and 2 Marios, so I did lose. But, it's still kind of interesting.
Have you
So
played
in this scenario, I'm
Balatro?
gonna.
What?
Have you played
I
Balatro?
fucking hate Balatro.
What? I played it. I started playing it last night. It was fun.
I fucking hate it so
I
much.
have like a gambling addiction that's in my DNA.
Like I've been avoiding it for so long, but there's so much media that I just hate, and that's one of them. And if you get me
What?
started, if you crank my little gear, I'm gonna keep going.
Okay. I
I
want
could
to hear
talk-
this. Actually, I want to hear why.
I
Why?
could
'Cause
talk for the rest of the podcast about how underwhelming Balatro is, about how it's literally the most okayest game of all time. It is literally it's literally like the gimmick YouTube games, right? It's like the fucking buckshot roulette. It's like all those other games that YouTubers play for 1 month and then they forget about it, right? It's like that. But people have just been holding on to it. People forgot about mouthwashing. That shit was so ass. People are forgetting about
Wait, you
Omori.
didn't like mouthwashing either?
Yes, it's so ass.
I did
dude.
not play
it's
it,
so
so
ass.
I know, but you're the first person I've seen who's had these opinions. I'm actually fucking curious. Hold on.
Balatro is one of the most underwhelming games. It's worse than if it was terrible because it's so. Everyone talks about it like it's the best game of all time, like it's the new Binding of Isaac. But no, it's so underwhelming. It's nothing. It's nothing, and it won every single indie game. You want to know how the developer of Animal Well made that game in like a fucking cave with a box of scraps, right? It was insane, the development of Animal. It was insane, the development of every single one of those indie RPGs. But no, the critics, they just love Balatro. So we're going to give every award to Balatro. Awesome.
That was a
Dope.
fun game.
Cool.
That was a
Wow.
fun game.
No other indie games deserve anything at all besides Balatro. And mobile game too!
What?
Mobile game! You want to see what happens when you let the fucking players vote on it? Players vote Steam. Black Myth Wukong wins Game of the Year. Like how every other person said Black Myth Wukong would have won Game of the Year. But no, Astrobot won, and now everyone's like, oh, Astrobot's the best game of all time because it's colorful. So many colorful games get snubbed. So many, but you only care when it's beating Black Myth Wukong.
You sound like a villain.
Maybe I am! So yeah, there's so many fucking cutesy games that you all love. You love your fucking Undertales, you love your Moris, and make you feel fucking good about yourself at the end. If you played a single game that taught you anything at the end, you would cry like a little bitch. If you played a single game
like
that
Undertale.
challenged yourself,
I like
then you
Mori.
would explode. You would. That's you. That's you when you play a game that challenges yourself.
I liked
Right.
Mori until I learned a week later that OmoCat did all that stuff.
That was that would have been the worst week to talk to ever. Actually, that would have been the worst week.
Yeah, okay, I just like the game.
There's a little podcast secret for you guys.
I just like the
If
game.
you notice my cool water bottle with a bunch of stickers on it.
Wait,
you
hold
could-
on. Why don't you like Undertale?
Give me 1 second. Okay.
No.
1 second.
1 second.
If you look at this bottle, there's so many cool stickers, but not a lot of people notice this because bottles lay on the ground like that, right? But when I drink, look, cool little Hawaiian skeleton,
Skelly Man.
cool little Hawaiian skeleton guy.
Cool Mr. Bones.
Awesome. True, it's awesome. Why do I hate Undertale?
Why do you?
Undertale
I loved it as a kid.
is Undertale as a kid.
And I loved it now.
You loved it as a kid.
I loved it as a kid.
It peaked.
was
It peaked
Undertale
when
kid.
Harambe died. It peaked when Big Chungus was funny. We're in
Big Chungus is still funny.
Later.
We're in 2025. We're in a different world, okay? The
I still
world
think it's
is
a good game.
past Undertale. The world should be past Amori. And the world should be far gone from Balatro. It should be...
The game came out last year.
This is the world, and this is Balatro, and this is how far we should be from Balatro,
Not that
okay?
crazy, dog.
Characters are the same, and they're recycled, or they're fucking self-insert sometimes, which is always a funny thing to do. Add a little self-insert character. Always dope.
Character. Who's Toby Fox? Other than the dog.
Toby Fox is the worst man on planet Earth. The worst,
What do to you?
least funny man on planet Earth.
What do you do
The
to
most
you?
fun. I'm funny man. Okay, I may be a woman, but I will always be funny man. I know what's funny, and I know it's not funny. Toby Fox is the least funny man. The least funny man of all time. Okay, the least funny man. On a scale of this is the top being me. I'm right here, and this is the bottom. Toby Fox is right here. Okay.
What do you do
The
to
only
you?
way he could be less funny is if he was Elon Musk on SNL.
I'm
Okay.
just like, you have like a vendetta with them. What do you do
I
to
think
you?
I've had this for so long, and for the first time in like a year,
You know,
I've
did
been
he?
able to sit down in front of a camera and say this to a whole new world. And I don't care. You can cancel me all you want. Cancel me all you fucking want. Okay. This is not even my opinion. This is objective fact. Okay. The world has been past Undertale since Earthbound or Mother 2 came out. Okay.
It will have been past
The world-
Earthbound since
we've been
Mother 3
past
came
it.
out.
Mother 3 should have an English port. I just want to say another little game rant. Another game rant is that everyone said, well, actually, Black Myth Wukong. It's just another one of your dark little non-atmospheric games that are all cynical and noir and everything like that. Oh, so you like colorful games? Where's your love for Pikmin? Where is it? There is 2 Pikmin fans in the world, and one is me and the other one is Chazington. We are the only 2 Pikmin fans in history. All right? No one else likes it. You people aren't willing to try new things. You people, you aren't. And when I mean you people, I mean gamers. You aren't willing to try new things. You just want to sit there playing your colorful little games that make you feel good for yourself that are meant for little fucking babies. You just want to sit there kicking a ball or shooting a gun. You don't want to play a game that challenges you, which is why Pikmin only sells well in Japan. Yeah.
Can we roll it back to YouTube, guys?
Oh, I'm not done.
I don't care.
So anyways, Pikmin 1's a good game. The
Pikmin
second
1's
one
a good
is
game.
ass.
Pikmin 2 is a great
3
game.
is great.
Wow, you really like the time mechanic? You the time mechanic should be in
Yeah,
every
because I like
game,
being
right?
challenged.
You like being challenged? Pikmin
I
2,
like
have
being
you ever
challenged.
been in
I played Pikmin
you
2.
played
It's not fun. It's not fun and challenging.
Pikmin 2 is the most challenging game I've ever played.
It is challenging, but it's not that fun.
It's insane. It's
But the time
insane and
mechanic,
it's fun.
that's fun. That's fun. That adds like
The time mechanic is not fun. It's
layers.
one of the most unwelcoming things to add in any game. Whenever I tell someone to play
I
Pikmin,
think you
I don't
just
even know
don't
where to
like
get.
being like challenged by like the game mechanics. It's like
Whenever I tell someone to play Pikmin, it's always like a very hard thing to get someone into, right? Pikmin 1 is really fucking hard. The time mechanic's not a good intro to most Pikmin games, which are about collecting treasure. All Pikmin games are about collecting treasure. And when you want to explore and enjoy a world, a big clock countdown to your death probably isn't the best way to go about it. So, yeah. It's a game about collecting things and getting it done. And I like the Dandori. I think the Dandori was a good use of the time mechanic. And I think one of the best parts of Pikmin 4 was the time mechanic Olimar little mini game, but it's not a welcoming thing. Pikmin 2 is really fucking hard. Really fucking hard. If you like being challenged, maybe you should play Pikmin 2. Pikmin 3 is the time mechanic is also. Are you okay?
What?
Can you not do that? That's terrifying. Don't wrap a cord around your neck.
Yeah, please.
Please don't do that.
What was the first video of ours you saw?
So the first video, I hope you don't mind, but I'm actually gonna pull up your YouTube channel, just to refresh my memory in a sense, because I'm kind of blanking out. I don't have all your videos memorized with this, but let me pull it up. Wow, your channel is very hard to find.
yeah, we didn't do very
Yeah.
good job in hindsight
Yeah.
at SEO.
You have to look up Peppernut Show, and it's not even popping up now. Awesome. That's
not good.
Okay, I'm actually just trying to pull it up. Like no gimmicks.
So yeah, I think Belletria is a pretty fun game. I played it for like a couple hours last night. I thought it was pretty fun.
You're one of the worst rage baiters I've ever met.
I'm not trying to bait. I genuinely like the game.
You're one of the worst.
I played it for like a couple. I got the blue deck. That's how far I got.
You're one of the people who you're the only one here who's still talking about that. This channel called Peppernuts. This channel called Peppernuts 1129 popped up before you. They have 17 subscribers. What are you doing?
We haven't uploaded in a while.
What are you?
Oh my god, shut up about the games. No one cares. Talking about YouTube.
Game. I just liked it. I was just curious.
I cannot find your channel for the love of God. .com/@peppernutshell. Alright, I found it. I had to look it up, but probably not good for the algorithm. Probably we made this game awesome, which is copying Sleep Deprived to an insane amount.
I never watched. I'm just gonna say
that was my idea. That was
not
my
a me
idea.
decision. I did not
watch
those videos.
It's literally the exact same. I'm actually gonna go on Sleep Deprived and I'm gonna look up "We Made This Game Awesome."
I've only watched Sleep Deprived in the past few months, and it was because of this one. And it was those exact videos, and I thought the same thing.
Sleep Deprived, we made this game awesome. Yeah,
That wasn't the original title.
this is I don't even know what to say, but yeah,
Plagiarism.
I think I switched one so much.
So is that video?
Yeah,
What'd you think?
interesting watch. It was just Sleep Deprived, but you know.
So, yeah, you have anything? You have any questions for us?
I want to
I
throw
don't think
up.
so. I don't really
You
think
have any
so.
questions for us?
No, sorry.
Why?
I just can't think of anything. I've been talking for a very long time.
Is there anyone in the world you want to shout out?
Anything.
anyone.
Anything.
Anyone in the world.
Shout out of the day.
I
Shout
want
out
to
of the
give a
week,
shout out
actually.
Week, I'm
to
sorry.
the developers of WeLink. It is a service that allows you to connect your Wii to certain Wi-Fi services, and I think it's just an awesome project. And I'm actually very excited to see what they're doing in the future, what plans they're going to add, because they're actually developing things that weren't on the Wii before. They're adding improvements. They're adding a lot of different capabilities. They have game nights, and it's just an awesome community. And yeah, I just want to give them the shout out because I've been doing a lot of Wii stuff recently. I think I might return to FMYT gaming. If I do gaming, I'm probably not going to do gaming for a little bit. So I feel like I could return with some Wii game shows. Basically just copy J Schlatt because I don't think I've copied him enough.
All right. You have anything you want to plug?
Anything I
Before you
want to
leave?
plug? Well, I just kind of want to plug. I want you, the viewers, to subscribe to the main channel, which I'm going to send you guys a link in the description. And I'm also going to just say, keep your eyes open for any word from LNBC, my company. And yeah, that's basically it. It was really dope of you guys to have me on. And I'm proud to be the first guest, if I am. Actually,
All right. Well, we appreciate you showing up. You really saved us because our other guests didn't show up.
All right. So I think I'm going to go to bed. Thank you guys for
All
having
right.
me.
See ya.
Good night.
Night. All right. Well, that's the end of the episode. Yeah. We'll see ya.